Hey guys, I hope everyone had a really great summer. I'm back to do some reviews for Scandal. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I'm going to try to keep this short because I'm just not feeling very well right now, but I'm hoping that I will be able to come here every week and give you my review of Scandal, and I did really like this episode. One of the things that I really liked about it was this felt like there were consequences to all the crazy uh, events that happened last season, and a lot did happen. You know, with Harrison dying, Fitz and Mellie losing their son, Olivia leaving, Olivia's mother being captured, and being told that she's dead. Just a lot went down, and I'm glad that they actually took the time to show the ramifications of all of this. Abby is now working at the White House. Huck was off working at some tech repair store, and it was good to see that everybody was destroyed and damaged by Olivia leaving, and how much her presence is sort of the glue to OPA. And I really liked the way that this storyline picked up. It wasn't just like bang out of the gate, a case of the week and all this stuff happening. It was more all the damage that had been done from last season and the after effect. And we even found out at the end of this episode that Fitz tried to kill himself one night after everything that happened, finding out that Mellie had been raped by her father, his son dying, Olivia leaving. Mellie was just completely destroyed in this episode and is still dealing with the death of her son. So it was, it was nice to see that the show actually took the time to see the weight of everything that's happened, and to feel like if Olivia doesn't come back, this group of bandits, misfits, gladiators are not going to be able to pull it all together and become a team again. And it was nice sort of having Harrison's funeral be what brought them all together again. Because, we all know that Harrison was part of the gladiator team, but he wasn't really, they didn't really give him much of a storyline over the last 3 seasons. So his death, as good as it is for the storyline, it didn't give me as much of an impact as I really wish it had, because they just didn't give him much of a backstory. And it seemed like Quinn was the only one who was wheels up and ready to go, and has basically been the only one going back to business. But it was nice to see that Olivia has spent all this time with Jake. The two of them look quite steamy at this beginning of this episode. What I don't want to see play out in this season is the back and forth between Jake and Olivia. Him constantly trying to pursue her and her sort of pushing him away. And I'm hoping that the way that this episode ended, with her and Fitz being able to see one another, walk past each other, and know that they're not going to crumble into dust, is a sign that, at least Olivia will be able to play out her relationship with Jake to its fullest extent. I hope so, because I'm tired of the back and forth. As much as I really like Olivia and Fitz, I just want one relationship to play itself out fully before another person becomes the reason why it's not working. So we'll see what Shonda has up her sleeve. And I'm excited. David Rosen is now going to be Attorney General, I believe is what is happening to him now, which is kind of cool. He still has all the files that Jake gave him. So, we'll see what happens if he digs deeper into that. And obviously this has caused a rift between him and Abby. And I'm interested to see how this plays out. And obviously we still don't really know what happened when Huck went to see his family. And obviously he seems quite destroyed by it. So it'll be interesting to see in the coming episodes how everyone's lives have been shaped from Olivia leaving and the ramifications of everything that went down last season. I'm super excited. And I love that Olivia was stomping up and down the hallways of wherever she was in this episode, because the old Olivia is back. And that's what I was really hoping to see. Olivia went through a lot last season, and she went through a lot with her parents. So I don't want to see a lot of tears this season from her. I want to see like the fierce Olivia that we've known and loved since season 1. And the last thing I will point out is that scene between Rowan and Olivia at the dinner when they were out and they're having a glass of wine, and of course she asks if he had a hand in Harrison's death. You know, it's just awkward. It's like, please, guess who's coming to dinner? Nobody wants Daddy coming to dinner because it's just so awkward between them. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that storyline moving forward, and when we find out, if she finds out that he is actually the one who had Harrison killed, and that he is the one who ultimately had Fitz's kid killed, you know, and not the mother. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, let me know what you thought of this episode of Scandal. Sorry I'm a little, you know, subdued tonight, but just not 100%. But I wanted to make sure that I did my review, and I want to hear what you guys thought of this episode. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.